Okay, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, so a little progress each day adds up to big results. Today, here we are to attend a webinar conducted by the National Child Development Council. Today, we are very happy and excited to learn so many things about the topic post-childbearing fitness. Yes, so it will be presented by a wonderful guest who is also a woman. I'm very excited. I hope you all are excited and happy like me. Okay, so it's very important for a woman going through a journey of giving life. So when a woman gets pregnant, so many things to take care of, all the things that will help in the development of the child, the woman or the mother will do it, because development starts at the womb itself. And after delivery, after the woman bring the life in this world, also the duty doesn't stop. The love, the nurture, and bringing up the child, everything that the mother is going through. The mother, most of the mother will be, yes, I request everyone to please keep muted. Yes, thank you. Okay, so the mother will be taking care of the child, nurturing the child, and bringing up the child in such a way that she will make a good foundation for the child's future. And most of the time, the mom or the mother or the women will be lacking in taking care of herself. Little did we know that it's one of the most important, because we cannot pour from an empty cup. We have to fill ourselves first, whether it's related to physical health, mental health, whether it's related to knowledge, whether it's related to our needs, everything. Mother have to be filled for her first, then she can pour the best to the child. So for that, we are here. We are going to learn about the fitness after childbearing, after childbirth. So I hope that this session will be a meaningful one. It will be a remarkable one. We are looking forward to learn so many things, to implement it in our life, and to also share it to the society, so that we will have more healthy mother, and healthy mother can only produce a healthy children. So we will begin our webinar. First of all, I would like to call the program coordinator and also the faculty of 60th batch of National Child Development Council, Mrs. Ananti Vinod ma'am, to convey the welcome speech. Welcome, Ananti ma'am, over to you.
Yes, thank you so much, Yomi ma'am. So nice to have you all here. So good afternoon, one and all over here. Thank you to everyone who all gathered for this wonderful webinar today. So I take this pleasure moment for welcoming our NCDC's family members first of all. And I was so glad to welcome Baba Alexander sir, who is a master trainer, and all our senior evaluators and our senior faculties, and my wonderful batch students who all here, and my everyone, all the viewers who all in this live Facebook page. So thank you once again for gathering here, and I take my immense pleasure to welcome my dearest friend and also one of the most wonderful person who I have met in my life, that is our Mrs. Kalyarisi ma'am. So she is a MSc nursing and done her specialty in obstetrics and gynecology nursing, and she was a very good educator actually, and she was doing that professional work in her career also as a senior nurse educator in various departments. So as you all know, this is a webinar on post childbearing fitness, which we all needed, as our Yomi ma'am says. So that it will be a wonderful time over here, and I so happy to welcome with full heart my dearest Mrs. Kalyarisi ma'am in this platform. Let me welcome. Yes, Kalyarisi ma'am.
Thank you so much, Kanandi. The ma'am was given introduction. A very good afternoon to everyone who is attending my webinar. I'm very much glad to see you all attending this session. I'll share screen now.
Yes, ma'am. You can.
Hope my voice is audible.
Yes, ma'am. It was audible, but little bit low, but it's okay. I hope everyone are clear, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You can continue.
Honestly, you can give me permission to share my screen.
Yes. You can, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Galarasi, ma'am, you can proceed with your presentation. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Hope my screen has been shared.
Yes,
Can
it's
you all view this?
yes, ma'am. We can view it, and it was so clear. You can start.
Okay, thank you. So to introduce myself, I'm Kalayarasi. I've done my MSc Nursing in Obstetrics and Gynecology. And today I'm here to present you a webinar on post-child bearing business. So that was an excellent introduction given by Andy. May I know her name?
Yomi Chan.
Only short ma'am, because
Yes.
no, whatever I need to talk about in introduction, she dealt it very in detail. So as she said, a healthy mother can yield a healthy baby. Yes? So post child bearing is nothing but. So what happens during pregnancy in the sense there are many physiological changes a woman is undergoing. As for no, right from the head till toe, many physiological changes is happening. Whereas if you once the delivery happens, once the childbirth happens, again changes are appearing, and the result is this. Mainly, this physiological changes and the rapid changes is mainly due to the hormones. You agree or not? The hormonal changes which is happening during pregnancy and the childbirth and after the childbirth plays an important role in the physiological changes and the psychological changes happening. Yes or no? And the fitness which a woman must undergo. So that is the key role in my webinar today. The first blue line which you can see here is the progesterone. So this progesterone hormone is the main pillar where it raises during pregnancy and the childbirth. After the childbirth, it is suddenly gets fall down, and this sudden fall in the progesterone level leads the women to undergo many changes. Likewise, there are some hormones which is increased after the childbirth. For example, the oxytocin, which is highlighted in the purple line, and the prolactin, which is in green line. So these two hormones is increased so that the milk production for the mother, its levels are high, and the mother can feed the baby due to these hormones. So because of these hormonal changes, a woman after the childbirth undergoes many psychological changes. What do you call it as puerperal blues, psychosis, and depression. So have you all, so I think many of the participants have given childbirth. Most of the participants, I heard that, many of you have babies, you have undergone deliveries. So you have encountered these changes in your postnatal period, that is after the delivery period. So nowadays, this words are very common, that is puerperal blues, puerperal psychosis, and depression. So what do you mean by puerperal in the sense? After the childbirth, first 6 weeks, you can call it as puerperal. So this 6 weeks of period after the childbirth is very, very essential. So everyone just go back and remember so how you are after the childbirth. You know how your face will be. Yes or no?
Correct.
unknowingly we will express anger towards the person who is in the opposite side. Yes or no?
Yes, it's very true.
You know what? We will yell at everybody. If it is a squirrel, it is a cat or a rat, never mind, you will yell at them. Yes or no?
Yes.
Just imagine if it is an aspirant, no worries. It doubles, triples, and quadruples. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Don't worry, lady. You are not the cause. It's your hormonal changes. I think many gentlemen are attending this webinar. Sorry, I can't see all the participants. But if any gentleman is attending my webinar, please understand your wife, understand your daughter, your in-laws, maybe your sister-in-law, daughter-in-law, whatever. To understand, it is not your wife or daughter doing this. It is actually the hormones which is playing inside after the childbirth. So those hormones are the cause. If you want to blame them, blame the hormones and not your wife or daughter or your in-laws. Okay. So all that you need to do is your support. All the women need is your support. So if you support them for the 6 weeks period, they will quickly get back and they will quickly adapt to the environmental and the hormonal changes. So they need to take care of the baby, they need to take care of themselves. So if they have undergone C-section or if they have episiotomy, even the normal delivery, they have to. So these all they have to, face. So along with that, if there is any changes in the environment also, it will have a very bad impact on them. This hormonal changes all together, they will tell at you, they will be psychologically very bad. This pure blues is nothing but they feel dull, tired, and unknown anger is expressed, though there is no cause. Okay, so it is all due to the hormonal changes, it's not you. So ladies, to understand. Okay, so all the gentlemen, please support themselves. So understand that they are undergoing some changes in their body, so they can let it. Okay, so ladies, my kind request is that, of course, the hormones are getting changed, and we hell at them. We have to give at least some period of time in a day and self-assess yourself. Just think that you have expressed anger to somebody in your home, to your peer, to your husband. Understand that they also have some, changes in their body, and they also have some, emotional changes. So give yourself a time and understand them. So you can simply ask sorry at the end of the day. You can apologize, though the mistake is yours or them, that doesn't matter. So continue the relationship with just in a 4-5 letter word called sorry. Okay? Apologize, nothing wrong. Okay? So if you need relationship, nothing wrong in asking all those things. Okay?
Yes.
So these things will make the women fit psychologically after the childbirth. Okay. So next, we will see the physical changes which is happening, which is very, very important for a woman because so this is what this same belly which we love during pregnancy, which we will eat after the childbirth. Yes or no? We don't want this belly after the childbirth. We want the belly or the abdomen which was at the pre-pregnant level. Yes, ladies, but it's very hard to accept. We will not achieve it. So for 3 to 6 months, we will take care of the baby. We will feed the baby. We will bath the baby. Complete care for the baby. Our importance will be on the baby, not on ourselves. So after 3 to 6 months, if you stand in front of the mirror, so this is what the scenario. Yes. So your belly will stand, and after 3 to 6 months, you will concentrate. So how I'm going to reduce this? And some ladies know still they won't accept that they have a belly or fat. or they have gained weight after the childbirth. Yes. So they said, no, this is just I had more water. So it was like that. So after I pass through 3 times of urine, it will be okay. Now after I get up early in the morning, I don't have this belly fat. Yes. So many ladies will escape by saying that. So no escapism. So I have a self-assessment. So if you really have belly or not, you can self-assess yourself. Okay. So lie flat on the floor. Bend your knees with one hand at the back of your head and another hand using your fingers above the belly button. You can press your fingers above the belly button and check whether your fingers are going inside. So the depth of the fingers goes inside will reveal the amount of belly you have. Okay. The same thing, press the fingers below the belly button and check for it whether you have a belly or not. If you don't have a belly, the fingers may not go that much deep. So a common condition called diastasis recti, which is very common word nowadays we are using. So where the abdominal muscles get separated because the baby inside needs to accommodate in the abdomen, right? So the abdominal muscles get separated in order to accommodate the enlarged baby, okay, the growing fetus. So these changes may not quickly reverse after the childbirth. So you people will start to think. So tonight or by today evening, you can self-assess and check whether you have a belly or not, whether you have diastasis recti or not. Okay. So you start to think. After the childbirth, after 3 to 6 months, after you take care of the baby might settle and it will take care little himself or herself. So after that, you will think on your own. So how should I take care of myself? How should I physically fit towards myself, towards the society? When we are not fit enough, when we have this much of belly and our posture is not good, we will not meet the society. We will not attend functions and other things. Yes. So they will think too much and we will end up in doing all this stuff. So how many of you have got this?
I have got.
Yes, ma'am.
I have tried for 2 of them, but hasn't worked out.
Yeah, we have. Yes, I also.
Me too.
But there is no use.
There is no use. Thank you for the feedback. Whoever it is.
But we feel very irritated, no?
Can't eat much.
Yes. Many of the ladies who is attending this webinar might have bought this. Sorry, ladies, that's a waste of money. Any youngsters participating in my webinar, in future, please don't buy this. It don't have any impact on your belly. It just supports your belly and make yourself comfortable, but it will not help you to reduce the belly. Okay? What is this? The magic pills. Yes or no? So many advertisements, if you start going to the YouTube, see the advertisements, Insta, they advertise saying, take this magic pill for 1 month or 2 months, you can see a drastic change in your weight loss and your belly fat will be reduced completely. Yes? The other one, so most of us are ladies, what do? Early in the morning, go keep the hot water in the stove. So mix honey, ginger, lemon, drink for 2 months and see for the result. So what happens? Your belly has reduced? No. Then you will end up saying, no, I will not eat junk foods, I will not eat ice cream, donuts, no burger, no non-vegetarian items. Okay? So you'll end up saying that, but again, no reduction in weight. So at last we'll come to the abdominal exercises. So you do only abdominal exercises and you see for the result. I'm so sorry, ladies, you don't have any impact. It may reduce weight for 1 or 2 kg, or your belly fat will go inside for 1 or 2 centimeters, but it will come again. So what you have to do, so you check all these, you have tried all these and you will check for the weight. Weight may increase or it will reduce. or after 2 months it will again increase. So you will end up saying, can anybody help me? So if you want to reduce your increased weight, what you have to do is only 2 ways. First one is either you do exercise or you have to fast or diet. So only these ways will help you in reducing your belly fat as well as your weight loss and make yourself physically fit after the childbirth. This is my topic. So after childbirth, psychologically, a woman must fit herself and understanding. And after the childbirth, physically, if you want to become fit, automatically it involves the physiological changes also. Okay. So these 2 ways you will have to try. So I'll emphasize on the diet pattern as well as the exercises which women must do after the childbirth, especially after 6 months period. Once the gynecologist approves that they can do by themselves, they can go for the exercise and diet, they can follow my forthcoming slides. So how to lose weight is the question. Yes. Say for example, can anyone tell me how many idlis you will have? Anybody?
In the list.
How many? So I think everyone is muted.
3, 3, 3.
3. So 4. I'll go 4. Okay, I'll go with 4. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Radhika, right? I did not know. Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Radhika. It is 4 idlis. Okay. So consider 4 idlis. And Mrs. Radhika is doing very mild household activities. Okay. So she needs 2000 calories a day, and she's going to do household activities or any work related activities for 2000 calories per day. She's going to burn 2000 calories. Okay, all right. So if you take 2000 calories and you're going to do your work for 2000 calories, that is, in the sense you're going to burn 2000 calories in that particular day, then you will maintain your weight. Consider Mrs. Radhika is too, my webinar in the video is slim only. Consider she is eating 3 idlis or 2 idlis in a day. What happens is the fat gets dissolved and she will lose weight. Okay. So if you are taking 2500 calories, you will gain weight. If you take below 2000 calories, for example, 2500 or 1700 calories, you will lose weight. So that is the concept. So your whatever you are eating, what you are doing on that day will reflect your weight gain or weight loss. If your activity is more, then you have to utilize your activity, you will maintain. If your activity is, your intake is less than your activity, then you will lose. If it is more than your activity, you will gain. So this is the concept. So one simple mechanism I can teach you. So these are in an advanced way is there, but still in a simple mechanism I'm telling you, whatever you are eating, so it is getting digested in the digestive system and it is converted into glucose. So whichever part requires glucose, for example, if my arm muscle is doing any work like writing or lifting any object, okay, the muscles in that area require glucose. Yes or no? Then only it will burn calories and I can do some activity. If there is no glucose, if there is no energy, no glucose, no energy, I can't do that particular activity. So whatever you eat will convert into glucose and the muscle gets taking and you will do that particular activity. If there is excessive glucose, for example, as Radhika told, she is eating 4 idli, so her muscle is doing work for only 2 idli, okay, 2 idli calories. The remaining 2 idli calories will be stored in the liver in the form of glycogen. So in the afternoon or the very next day, if she needs to do more activities, okay, so this glycogen is again converted into glucose and the muscle is uptaking the particular thing. For example, if she is doing more and more activities than the intake, okay, say for example, She needs 3,000 calories to do a particular job, but she's taking only 2,000 calories. Even this glycogen may not help because the glycogen, all the glycogen is stored, converted into glucose, and it is utilized by the muscle. For in that time, what the liver will do is the liver will ask for the fat cells. So this is the fat where it is deposited all over the body, especially in the belly, arms, thighs, yes or no, even in the breast. Some people will have much fat cells in the ears, so they have more muscle fat. So what happens once it is deprived, this liver will ask for the fat cells to break down. Once this is break down for glucose and it is converted to muscle, automatically the weight loss happens and the belly fat also getting ready. So this is a simple concept I think. So if you keep your diet to a minimal, so this glucose, the stored glycogen is first utilized. Then if that is not sufficient, you will fast. If you're fasting, if you don't eat idli at all, if you don't have your breakfast or lunch, automatically no glucose. Don't eat, no glucose, no storage, automatically the fat cells get dissolved and it will be utilized by the muscle. Thereby, what fat loss happens automatically, weight loss. Am I clear? Am I clear, participants?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It's clear, ma'am. It's clear.
So this is the actual scenario that is happening inside our body. Okay. So for breakthrough, if I talk about diet, it is very elaborate, very detailed. So I just talk to a minimum. So if you want in detail, you can comment later in the class. Okay. So for breakfast, you can have simple breakfast. Say for example, 2 idlis or 3 idlis. For weight loss, I'm telling. Okay. So ladies, don't try after the childbirth. Immediately after childbirth, your concentration should be on the baby. So for 3 to 6 months, take care of the baby. Once everything settles, get the permission or consultation from the gynecologist for dieting and exercise. Once she gives the green flag, you can go for it. Okay. So keep to a minimum 2 or 3 idlis. You can go for ragi dosa or wheat flour dosa, like that, chapati, like that you can go. So sometimes it may not fulfill you. So you can take eggs. Another day you can go for nuts and seeds. You can go for the seeds. So for lunch, this is the proportion. So what is there in excess? Is it the rice?
No.
Yeah.
It's so colorful.
It's very colorful.
Vegetables.
Yeah, it is more of the vegetables and green leaves, but rice to a minimum. But actually, what we do is rice will be in this portion and the vegetable will be in this portion. Yes or no?
Yes.
So this is what we actually do.
Yes.
So please change it. So what you do is you have to keep a small vessel for your rice and bigger vessel for your vegetables and green leaves. Okay. So snacks. If you're at home, always they used to crunch something. It will become a habit for them. Yes. So if you want to take snacks and you want to lose your weight, go for nuts and seeds, go for the chana and sundas like that in the evening. So in the mid morning, you can go for vegetable soup, lemon juices without sugar. That's very important. So if you want to be in diet, please avoid all whites like low salt, no sugar, all white colored items, food items can be avoided. Okay. So drink more water. So if you feel like hungry and your stomach is empty, so fill it with stomach and not with Coke and other carbonated drinks. Okay. So for weight loss, you can go for the fruits and vegetables. Fruits, you can go for the kiwi, apple, guava, watermelon, pineapple, papaya. These all will help us to reduce weight and it gives fullness to our stomach. So no junk foods at all. Chips, no all murukku, carbonated drinks, French fries, all deep fried. Whichever item you are dipping inside the oil and taking out, no, please no. Okay, mainly appellants. So no junk food at all. If you stand upside down also, you should not touch to the junk food. Okay. So next, dinner, go with the chapati. You can have even gravies, like paneer gravy, even mixed vegetable gravy you can take. And you can go for the chicken, which is rich in protein. So you can have a low carbohydrate diet, high protein diet. So for the protein to digest, many calories will be burned. High protein diet is advised, but low calorie diet and low carbohydrate diet is very essential. You have to take more of fruits and vegetables, which is more minerals. So you should not get deprivated because you are in diet. Hydrate yourself, have sufficient vitamins and minerals from the fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds, and don't make yourself starve. So I've stored some menu plans. So this is the nutritional value of this. So if you follow this diet, you will need at least 1,500 calories. Carbohydrate is 250 grams, protein 50 grams, fat and fiber 30 grams. So protein, if you are a 60 kg woman, at least a day you have to take 60 grams. If you are an 80 kg, it goes 1 kg per gram per day is very, very essential while you are in weight loss or in diet. So protein, see to that you are taking in a sufficient manner. So this goes with the diet. So next we'll come to the exercise. I think I've made it clear with the diet. Next we'll go to the exercise. So what you have to do after 6 months of childbirth or after 3 months of childbirth. So what are the exercises you can follow to reduce the weight loss and make yourself fit after the childbirth? The first and foremost you have to try. Any suggestions? What is the first and foremost exercise you have to do after the childbirth?
Walking.
Very good. Very good. Whoever it is, good. Any other exercise? Yes, come on, ladies. So,
Jumping jacks.
It's very tough to listen to the class after 3 p.m. It's very easy to take class, but making the participants attentive is very tough. Even if I am in your role, I might have slept.
Climbing steps. Jumping jacks.
Very good. Jumping jacks, very good. May I know who said that? May I know her name?
Sumaya ma'am.
Maya ma'am. Okay, right. Thank you. That was a good one. Have you tried jumping jacks?
Yeah, I used to, ma'am.
Very good, very good. Will you do a live demonstration for us?
No, ma'am, I can't, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Why? This is a low impact jumping jack. Low impact one?
Skipping also.
Yeah, skipping. Very good, good. So all are repeated. None of them have left, right? Good. Thank you.
No chance.
No chance. So any other exercises? The jumping jack, someone have to do. My favorite exercise is jumping jack, which I have done it, and I reduced my weight by doing this jumping jack. Okay, I'll go with it. The first and foremost exercise after 3 months or 6 months of postpartum period is what she's doing. She's not just walking, she's doing a brisk walk. So brisk walk is different from the normal walk. Is that clear?
Ma'am, see sometimes ladies, it's skipping is.
Yes. I'll tell you. If skipping is not advised for the C-section mothers, I will. So that's what I'm telling. Start with walking and get to know yourself, your body response. Am I right? So you should know how your body responds to the exercise. So for 7th month, first month, I mean after the 6 months of childbirth, first month you have to go with the walking. So brisk walk from head to toe, the muscles are getting activated and your body is getting ready for the forthcoming exercise. Okay? Simple breathing exercises you can do. This breathing exercises will make you psychologically as well as physiologically fit. So how you have to do is, so let's go for a demo because it's very boring sitting ideas. So all of you alert? Yes. Okay, so what you have to do is keep one hand on your chest. Good. Come on, do it. Another hand on your abdomen. Yes, ready? Yeah. So what you have to do is, so you have to inhale. Breathe in so that your stomach must go up. Okay? While breathe out, your chest muscles should come up. In the sense, your abdominal muscles should go in. Okay? So if you inhale, your stomach muscles should not, your abdominal muscles should not go in. It should come out. Check it out by pressing your hand on your chest, on the abdomen. Make sure while you are inhaling, your abdominal muscles should come forward. While exhaling, it should go down. Okay. So this same exercise, after getting practice, so after a month or two, the third month, you can even do in a forced manner, which has a greater impact in reducing the abdominal and the chest muscle fat. So what you have to do is, forcibly you have to do it and in a fast manner. For example, so same like that, make yourself. So if you do like this, automatically you can see the abdominal muscles are getting activated and the fat involved gets dissolved. Okay, you can try this also after the session. Okay, these are simple exercises you can try in the beginning. The next, you can go for the cardio kick exercise. So what you call it as jumping jacks. So jumping jacks, another, so it's the skipping, running. Sorry? Yeah, good. Mountain climbers. I have very good participants in my webinar. Thank you. So what? Skipping, cycling, jumping, even swimming, these all activate the entire muscles in the body from head to toe. So whereas, the postnatal period in many hospitals, they advise for pelvic stretching exercises or pelvic floor muscle exercises in order to reduce the belly. If you do that exercise alone, you will not see greater impact. Whereas, if you do this cardio heat exercises followed by this pelvic exercises, you can see for the very good results. Okay. The first one is jumping jacks. So the low impact one is at the back, you can see. So in the beginning, you should not jump and see for the result. You will end up in sprains or spasms. Again, I'm telling you, now after 6 months of childbirth, get yourself opinion from the gynecologist, and if she says or if she shakes for a green flag, go for it. So low impact one is a big right. Okay. So just lift your arms up and extend your legs. So once you are familiar with it, you can go for the jump one. So jumping jacks. So you can know that is very clear. Lift your arms up, separate your legs, again jump and get back to the normal position. So this jumping jacks is a very interesting one, and my favorite exercise is that, which I do often, twice in a week, because you will see a drastic change in your weight loss as well as your belly fat reduction, because it activates the entire muscles in your body. Okay, your heart pumps more, your blood circulation gets increased. Okay, so I was doing only 10 jumping jacks in the beginning. So after that, 30 jacks in 30 seconds. Now I can do 60 jacks, 60 jumping jacks in 1 second. But ladies, don't try this. No, in a very urged manner or in a very fast manner. Go very slowly. Okay. So first, the low impact one you can do. Then you can go for this jumping jacks. Okay. Then another one is high knees. So high knees is this. So how you have to do is stand straight. So lift your knee off the floor. You can touch till your chest. Get back to the normal position. So even if you do this in a jumping manner also you can do this exercise. You can see for the drastic results. Okay. So this is another favorite. I think one more participant told this, mountain climbers. It is very, very effective. It is very much effective, but provided you need more practice You have to do only 3 mountain climbers for the 2 weeks, then increase the number to 5, then 10, and after 3 months, you can do 10 mountain climbers or 15 to 20 climbers. But in the beginning, if you try too much, you will end up in sprains, spasms, and you will have more leg pain, back pain, all comes, and you will break up this exercise. So don't do this. So slow. So 4 A's need to be followed by doing this exercise. Slow, steady, sustain, and see for the results. So these 4 techniques, please remember while you're doing these exercises. Okay? So mountain climbers is nothing but to stand like this, lie down with the arm supported in the floor. So your right knee should touch the right elbow and your left knee should touch the left elbow. In the beginning stage, don't jump and do. Just lift your knee off the floor and touch your elbow. Likewise, it goes. So after 2 months of practice, you can jump and touch your elbows, as I mentioned in this screen. Okay. The next one, this is very, very tough. It took 2 months for me to practice this exercise because, it's very tough. Your legs and the thigh muscles get activated and you have the actress thighs like if you perform this exercise. Your butt muscles get, your buttocks muscles, your pelvic muscles all get shaped back to the 34, 26 and 34. What, most of the women is bigger the ladies. Okay. So squat as if you're defecating or as if you're passing motion, passing stools, you will assume one position, no? So that way you have to squat. Remember, you should not bend your back. Squat and give a jump. So in the beginning, don't go for a jump. Just squat and relax. Come back to the normal position. Squat, relax, and come back to the normal position. After 2 months of practice, you can go for this squat and jump. Okay? I think I'm clear with the cardio exercises. Any doubts or any points need to be added, you can go ahead.
Like how many times, like in a day?
Thank you, Kannada. That was a very good question. I forgot to tell you. So you can do it for 10 times. So beginning for first week, practice only for 5 times. Thank you, Kannada. That is a very important question need to be asked. I forgot to tell you. So 5 times a day. So you can go for alternate days in the beginning. So make sure that you are getting pain. Of course, you will pain and you feel tired or fatigued. You will go, but still don't leave. Don't leave the exercises. Continue doing. Beginning first week 5 times you can do it. So gradually the number of times needs to be increased. This jumping jacks, it took 3 to 4 months for me to do for 30 times. 30 times to 30 seconds. So now I can able to do 60 times 60 seconds. So gradually you have to increase the numbers. 5 times in a week. After that, gradually increase to 10 times and for 15 times. So not more than 20 times. So 20 times you do, give a break for 5 minutes, then 20 times another exercise. So that is how you have to do. Okay. Don't overdo. That's very, very, very important. Don't overdo and strain yourself. Okay. Gradually you can increase the numbers. First one is jumping jacks, high knees. One of the participants, Samira ma'am, has started to do. I'm very happy to see. Mountain climbers, scout, squat and jump. So these are the exercises. Very active participants in my webinars. I'm very, very happy. So cardio exercises I've been covered. So I just want to tell you, many cardio exercises, untitled exercises are available and they can do. So I am just telling you and focusing on very few exercises which a woman can do on her own, even at home. Okay, with a minimum guidance. The next one is pelvic exercises. So it's very boring. So I have my staff here to give a live demonstration. So I'll adjust my laptop and I'll make her do these pelvic exercises so that you will be more clear. Okay, shall we go ahead?
Yes,
First
yes.
Thank
First
you.
one is pelvic bridge. Okay. So ladies, these exercises each and every woman can do, and of course we have to do to make ourselves fit. And we will be back to our shape, like 36, 24, and 36. If you want to do like that, you can follow these exercises along with the diet and go for the business. The first one is pelvic bridge. So I have my staff. Not my laptop.
Yes.
Anandi ma'am, you can switch the screen.
Switch the screen, ma'am. One
Ah.
second.
Is she visible?
Yeah, she will switch the screen, ma'am.
Okay. Where it will be?
Topmost corner.
In view, ma'am. In view,
Ah,
side by
yes.
side speaker, side by side gallery, and exit.
Yes.
Ma'am, Sana ma'am, I will make you host, Sana ma'am. Yes, Sana ma'am.
I think no issues. I can adjust my laptop.
No problem, ma'am. 1 second. Yes. Shall we ask them to continue, ma'am? Sana ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Continue, ma'am. You can continue.
Yes, Kali ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You can continue, Kalayarisi ma'am.
Okay, I'll continue. I'll position my laptop so that everybody can listen. And this is the chart. So this pelvic bridge exercise is the one. So I'm going to show you 5 to 6 exercises, which is mainly concentrate on the abdominal and the pelvic muscles, so that the enlarged abdomen, which is absent during pregnancy, will get back to the shape. Okay. So what you have to do for this pelvic bridge in the sense, so lie flat on the floor, okay, with your knees bent and your arms aside. Just lift the hip off the floor for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Hold it for 5 seconds and then relax. So this is what you have to do so that the pelvic muscles and the abdominal muscles get activated. The fat involved in those areas get dissolved and the muscles get strengthened. I told you, the diastasis recti, those all will come back to the pre-pregnant shape. Okay, so this is one such exercise. Can you do it again? So bend your knee, lift your hip off the floor, hold it for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. So initial period, you can hold it for 5 seconds and you can see the muscles getting activated in those areas so that the belly fat gets reduced. Another exercise is pelvic bridge. Pelvic bridge is over. Another one is Kegel exercise. Kegel exercise is the one where you have to go for it. So this is an important exercise. Pregnant women or the followed by the childbirth, women must do to prevent the leakage of urine. So after the childbirth, many women must experience leakage of urine. Yes or no? So
Yes.
even if you do jumping jacks and all jumping exercises, you will feel that your urine is leaking because the sphincter muscles in the urethra as well as vagina as well as in the anus, in the sense this, the opening which we pass urine, those sphincters all get reduced and you may feel the leakage of urine. So in order to support that, you have to do this exercise. So what you have to do is, so when you are feeling urge to pass urine, what do? You will contract you will withhold the muscles involved in that area. So likewise, you have to do hold it for 5 seconds, contract the urethra, vagina, and the anus muscles, hold it for 5 seconds and relax. So repeat this exercise for 5 times. So you can do this exercise in the sitting position position, standing position, or in the lying down position. So whatever position you are in, you can go for it. So even if you're waiting for a bus, you are standing in a bus stand. You can do this. You can go for this exercise. So your sphincter muscles all get strengthened, and your leakage of urine being stopped after a period of time of doing these exercises. Next exercise is another exercise is leg raise. So lie flat on the floor and lift your leg for 30-degree raise. Can you just lift your leg 30-degree raise? Hold it for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. So by doing so, the muscles in the butt and the leg muscles are activated, and you will see for the fat reduction in these areas. Okay. So once you have done with the 30-degree raise, you can even do it for 60-degree raise and the 90-degree. Can you raise your leg for 60-degree? Your 90-degree. So don't go for 90-degree at the beginning. Sorry, you will end up strains over here, and the spasms will have a relax. So do this for 10 times. Rapidly, you can increase the numbers. Okay. So another exercise is Bisecting Crunch. So what you have to do is, so lift your right knee, right leg. Okay. Your hands must be kept at the back of the head. So your right elbow must touch the left knee. Can you do it? So in the beginning phase, you may not be able to reach your knee. So at least, so this exercise will actually have a very great impact on the abdominal muscle. So touch the elbow with the opposite side. So in the beginning, you may not be able to reach. No worries. Try again. And at last, you will reach after 3 to 6 months period. So regularly, you have to. So in the beginning, just try to reach. If you do not reach, no worries. So can you do it? Okay. Opposite side. So continuously also you can do after you are familiar with the exercise. Okay. Next. The next one is cat and camel position. So have you all seen cat?
Yes.
Many of you have seen cat, right? So how a cat looks? So this is the position of a cat, where you have to be on the floor as like a 4-legged animal. So bend your head up and contract your abdominal and pelvic muscles. Okay. So now you will have to assume a camel position. So camel has a very great hump here. Yes or no? So this is the camel position, where you have to relax and inside and make yourself having a hump, so that your abdominal, pelvic, and your shoulder muscles all get activated. So do this for 10 times. Cat position. Extend. Contract. Now relax. Camel position. Good. Cat. Contract your abdominal and pelvic muscles. Give a stretch. Relax. Camel. Right up. Yeah. Good. Thank you. Okay, relax. So last one is pelvic flat. How you have to do this? So lie on the flat. So women's are meant for a very good shape, right? So their hips must be little like sand clock shape, so that it automatically gives figure, and we can wear whatever clothes we have after the childbirth. Yes? So you have to lie on your side. So flex your elbows and support your forearm on the floor. Support your forearm on the floor. So extend your legs. Good. So what you have to do is to support your forearm on the floor and lift your leg to the 30-degree. Hold it for 5 seconds. Lift it. Hold it for 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. So in the beginning stage, you can practice this. Once you are familiarized with this, after 3 months or 6 months after the very good practice, so you can even lift your hips off the floor. lift your hip by supporting your forearm. This is the lift your hip. Yeah, support your another form also. So lift your hip also off the floor. So this is relaxed. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Just after kind of just want to this share screen.
Yes, ma'am. That you can share again, ma'am. The green color in the middle.
I think I'm running out of time.
No, ma'am, you can continue. So
Well,
we all
thank-
interested, I hope. So everyone are so interested sitting. So you can see.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the words.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'll just go over you. This is the pelvic bridge which I showed you in demonstration. This is Kegel to contract your urine sphincters so that to stop the flow of urine or to stop the flow of stool, how you will contract and hold. Hold it for 5 seconds and relax. So this is the cat position and cat camel. So you can see the abdominal and pelvic muscles getting contracted and relaxed. And the fat involved in those areas started to dissolve. So this is leg rise. Go with 30-degree rise beginning, then for the 90 degree. So this is bicycle crunch. Stick and touch, but we may not until we develop practice. We could not do this. No touching of knees to the elbows. It is very crunches. Again, I'm telling you, if you are a C-section mother, go consult your gynecologist. See for the diastasis testing. They will examine your abdomen and they will tell you. The gynecologist will advise you whether you can go to this crunches. Okay. So no exercises can be performed before 3 to 6 months. Okay. At least for the normal delivery, 3 months required. For C-section, 6 months required. So this is pelvic plank. In the beginning stage, you can just lift the leg alone. The later stage, you can lift the hip also. So to conclude, no carbohydrates, no junk foods, no snacks, even sugar in coffee. Maybe tomorrow, while you're drinking coffee or tea, even if it's a green tea, never mind, should not add sugar. If you're adding sugar, you're giving direct glucose to your body and it is utilized for your activities. Your fat still remains the same. If you want to burn your fat, make sure you're decreasing your carbohydrates and the fructose which is involved in the sugar. Okay? No sugar, or if you're taking 2 teaspoons from tomorrow, only 1 teaspoon sugar if you want to lose your weight or belly fat. High protein diet. For the proteins, whatever you're taking, it needs extra calories for digesting the proteins alone. So that's why I'm very much emphasizing on protein. To take more proteins, if you're a non-vegetarian, go for the egg or chicken. Okay? Paneer, all sprouted grains, nuts and seeds, flax seeds, all will enhance. No, it will give a adequate energy as well as relatives or factors.
What about salt?
The salt, minimal salt, correct? From all white, minimal salt. Salt should not be avoided entirely. Minimal salt, no sugar, no junk foods, no chips, no burger, and nothing, okay? So sometimes, you have to go for fasting, ladies. So if you really want to lose your belly fat or overall weight loss is required, go for fasting. Nothing wrong in it. That is my personal is that twice in a month I go for fasting. By keeping the name on the God, I'll keep for fasting twice in a month. So that your fat deposition gets dissolved during that under time. Fat all converted into glucose and it is utilized for my activities. Thereby you can dissolve your fat. Okay. So go for intermittent fasting. Nowadays it is very helpful. Intermittent fasting. So what you do is you can have your dinner at 8 p.m. in the night and tomorrow morning you can skip your breakfast. Directly you can have your lunch. Okay. So that intermittent, that is 12 hours fasting. 8 hours diet you can have, provided you should have all the nutrients in the 8-hour period. That's very important. You should not get deprived of nutrition. So go for fasting. I think in all the religious, they have Ramadan fasting. In Hindus, we have many fasting. All
Excuse me, ma'am. The slide is not moving, ma'am. From the current slide, no, that option didn't click. I think so.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am. So
From current slide, you can click, no?
Yes, now?
Yeah, shift to plus F5. You can click shift to plus F5.
I'm getting message saying your screen sharing is paused. Why is it? Now?
yes,
Yes, yes.
Now?
Yes.
Can you see?
Yes, ma'am, we can see.
Yeah, we can see.
Okay. So you can go for the fasting is advised. You can go for the whole body exercises like cardio exercises, which I told you, jumping jacks, mountain climbers, IV, all plans. We can go for it. And at last, your pelvic stretching exercises to reduce your belly fit and make yourself fit after the childbirth. So go for it, and good luck to you. So any questions or any clarifications, you can ask me.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can I?
Yes, please, ma'am, you can ask.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, during periods and all, is it recommended to do such kind of exercises, ma'am?
Yeah, that's right. Even though I've done a research on.
Ma'am, you can stop sharing, I think, today.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So I've done a research on pelvic stretching exercises for dysmenorrhea, for painful menstruation. So what they advise is during menstruation, it is not advised to do exercise. Why? In the sense, already there are many hormonal changes that is happening. And if you further strain your muscles in the pelvic areas, it will worsen the condition. You will have, more bleeding, pain will increase. So these all will happen. So during menstruation, you can avoid. Okay?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for the answer.
Yeah. But if you do regularly these exercises, you can prevent dysmenorrhea, which I need to enlighten. So many of our women who experience dysmenorrhea, right? So painful menstruation, our backache, even thighs, abdominal pain. If you do these exercises, you can see reduction in these symptoms during your menstrual period. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yes, my dear viewers, you all can ask your doubts.
Yeah, please.
So she can able to clear it very practically. She will clear it so that it will be very easy.
The demonstration itself we have shown, no? So all doubts cleared, ma'am.
Yes,
It's very clear.
Yes, ma'am.
See, many exercises are there. Many exercises are there to be performed. But these exercises I personally do, and I personally advise for my clients as well as my friends, and they are seen for the results. So that's why I thought I can share this. It's just to share the knowledge.
Ma'am, I have a query.
Yeah.
You told like those who are non-vegetarians, they can go for paneer and all as good intake of proteins. If we don't like paneer, ma'am, is there other than sprouts, what all we should take?
Don't like to eat sundal, even this almonds, walnuts. You can go for
Soya.
these snacks.
If and soya is also protein rich. No?
Yes, yes. Soya is also a protein rich. Somebody said, right? Yeah.
Yeah, someone said.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Julie, ma'am, unmute.
Ma'am, I have a doubt, ma'am. Like it's advised to have like a lemon in a lukewarm water in the early morning. Is it good if you are already acidic?
Yeah, I have to enlighten this. So lemon with warm water need to try. No, in lemon we have phytochemicals. So there are some enzymes in the lemon which makes the body, which helps in fat dissolve. No, I hear and it is dry one. So lemon with warm water is effective. But my point is only by taking that drink alone will not have a greater impact over your weight loss or fat. So that's my point. You can have, in between the mid morning, you can have lemon with honey. Even ginger also can be added in it, and you can have it. Even green tea is also advised, provided you can have lemon, provided no sugar. That's very, very
Ah, yeah, no sugar, but acidic
Yeah.
person, the acidity, those are having acidity.
Lemon has more nutrients inside. You can have.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah.
So those who are having acidity, they can have this lemon and water. It will be settled.
Yeah.
Okay.
My name is Julie Joji. Belly stomach reducing with exercise.
That is what pelvic stretching is.
Belly stomach.
Belly stomach. So in order to your question is how you start to reduce the belly fat, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I made my client to do, right? So those are the pelvic stretching exercises. Belly is nothing but pelvis. So if you do some stretching exercises on the abdomen and the pelvis, automatically it involves the diaphragm gets fixed. So those muscles get strengthened and the fat involved in those areas gets restored. So only if you perform the pelvic stretching exercises, it may reduce 1 or 2 centimeters. But if you do the cardio exercises, your diet, your fasting, with no junk food, followed by pelvic stretching exercises, you can see the drastic results in reducing the belly fat.
Ma'am. Okay, Julie, ma'am, you say.
One doubt.
I
My child daughter is a period. Ma'am, this question is applicable. Period time. It is applicable.
What is applicable, Julie, ma'am?
Period type question.
Yes, you can ask, ma'am.
My daughter is monthly 2 times is a period repeatedly. Is a big problem, ma'am.
No, it's not an issue at all. 2 months once she's getting or monthly 2 months, monthly twice she's getting.
Yeah, ma'am. This is a first start and ending is the 2 times is the repeated.
Yeah, that is okay. Even for me, 20 days once my menstruation continues. So my cycle is 20 to 22 days. Every 22 days I get my cycle. I get my menstruation. So it differs from each and every woman. My cycle is 22 days. After 23rd day, I'll get my period. It's not that in a month, only once that becomes. It's not that. And even for some women, for some girls, 2 months once they will ovulate and they will have their menstruation. Even that is also nothing to worry. So it is okay. Each woman will respond to their cycle on their own. So there is no specific number of days that a woman should menstruate. It's not that. So only monthly once they have to bleed. Not that at all.
No problem.
Yeah, no problem. Nothing to worry. Provided you can, you can have a consult with the gynecologist. Have HB, hemoglobin is good or not. That you have to check. And if she doesn't, what is the weight now?
Is she overweight? Fifth started 33 kg.
33 kg.
Yeah.
So you have to give her what 6th standard now. What is the age?
10 start.
10 standard she's studying?
10 start age.
10 years now. So now only she attended a marathon?
Ma'am, clear one question, last question clear. Last question once more. No,
No,
clear, ma'am.
Julie ma'am, when is her first menstruation was ma'am asking?
November 2000, November, ma'am, last November. 2021 November.
Last November she menstruated. She attended puberty.
Yes, ma'am. First starting.
Nothing to worry. Because in the beginning period, the uterus will have to take some time to adapt. Okay, so nothing to worry. If this same thing continues after a year, no, you can consult the gynecologist. But nothing wrong, and there is no specific schedule that every month, only monthly once they have to menstruate. It's not that at all.
Ma'am, body pain, anything, no problem, ma'am. But still you repeatedly as a so worry.
Yeah, it will be body
it's a clarify, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, clarify. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
So this bodily changes, back pain, leg pain, it's all common. You have to advise your daughter or in-laws that it is very common. And again, the hormonal changes that is happening during menstruation.
One doubt, ma'am. My Johanna is a sportsman spirit. Okay. Anything is activity, then is a suddenly is a leg pain. He is height. Yeah. So then is a suddenly is a
this pain. It's very common, right? When we go to any muscle, no, when we strain any muscle, of course it will pain. So it will pain for a week. So if you do these exercises, it will pain for a week or two. In the third week, you may not experience pain. I assure, because I've done it personally. 2 weeks, we have to cooperate with the pain. So in the third week, you may not experience it. Trust me.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, the pious person also can do these activities, ma'am. Those exercise, ma'am. This pelvic exercise.
What person?
Pious person. Some person have a pious.
Oh, hemorrhoid.
Yeah, hemorrhoid.
So all the exercises as well as diet, if you have any underlying disease conditions like diabetes mellitus or even hypertension, hemorrhoids. For hemorrhoids and all, you can avoid some exercises like Bisecting Crunch. These are exercises you can avoid. It is strain and you can even rupture the piles. So extension of piles, how many centimeters the piles are there. These all have to be consulted with the physician. If they show a green flag, you can go for it.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
So
you, ma'am.
without underlying causes like it's normal delivery and it was like everything is normal, very freely we can go for these exercises. If there is some underlying causes or doubts, or if you have any right, so we can consult our own physician and our consultants, and then we can do it for. Is it so?
Thank you.
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am, I have like
Shamina ma'am, unmute Shamina.
hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you.
Yeah, okay. I have also this belly is too much. 4 cesarean, I had 4 cesarean, but somebody told that no use of any exercise because no muscles and all like that, ma'am.
So, ma'am, no, that's very good question you have asked. I just want to enlighten it while I was in my slides, but I forgot to do so. But this diet, which is I told you, the separation of abdominal muscles. So we have gone for 4 situations. So the muscles are getting separated a lot. So one is to some levels only you can go for the exercise and get back to it. For others, the extension is more, the separation is more. Only if we assess your abdomen, we can continue. For those cases, surgical conditions like liposuction they do. So that condition we may not get. But not for all the ladies, not more than 2 babies here. In the past, only 4 to 5. Nowadays, they go for 2 only 2 or 3 days and they'll end up. So in that case, nothing wrong. No, you can go for it. You try to go for
This
the
exercise.
exercises. If not, so another other one is liposuction, another thing they will do to evacuate the fat in particular.
Yes,
Like
ma'am.
Okay.
Okay,
You try
okay,
these
okay.
exercises after the gynecologist opinion. If not,
Yes.
if you surely want to reduce the belly, they will opt for the liposuction.
I have hernia also that time at my last delivery. And hernia
Followed
also.
by hernia is very common nowadays, right? So because of the fat accommodation one, that protrudes into an hernia.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
So, yes. So, I hope everyone are clear about this. So, is still any queries is there? Yes, it's coming.
Okay. Ma'am?
Shahina ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Kalai ma'am, I heard that gooseberry is good for reduced fat. Then I also tried the gooseberry juice on empty stomach. There have any side effect, ma'am?
Yeah, if you're not allergic to gooseberry, you can go for it. Very bad.
Gooseberry juice, ma'am.
Yeah,
On stomach.
gooseberry juice. Yes. Gooseberry
Empty
juice
stomach.
in empty stomach. If
Yes.
your health is your body is accepting it, you can go for it. That is what. If you take in the healthy or diet pattern, you also can do. Gooseberry is rich in vitamin C, and it has very good nutrients, and everybody will recommend this gooseberry. But my personal is that if your body accepts, you go for it. You can take the juice, nothing wrong with it, provided no sugar, minimal salt. And for me, if I take gooseberry, I'll get cold, I'll end up in severe respiratory condition.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, yes. So, any more?
Any more questions?
So one question has came like during afternoon if we sleep, whether we will increase our weight. So
Yes. A big yes.
Oh, then it was 100% yes.
Because after my delivery, I used to do. I was doing exercise and other things. We eat and we sleep. What will happen to the glucose which we eat? Quickly it is converted into glycogen as well as adipose tissue. Again, the fat deposits all over the body to increase. So immediately after sleep, especially the afternoon nap, to be avoided strictly.
Okay, strictly avoided.
But I want to enhance saying that adequate sleep is required at night. You have to sleep at night, otherwise you will not reduce weight. Stress also have an impact over your weight gain. Okay, but not that after nap, strictly no.
Yes.
Right? Surely you have to sleep. Okay.
Yes.
For 8 hours, minimum 6 to 8 hours, you have to sleep.
Hi, Kali ma'am. This is Bhavadharni. And my question to you is, currently I'm 4 months after postpartum. I've started walking at 3.5 months. Will it affect my uterus or any other factor?
No, not at all. Walking is a very simple exercise which you can do. Nothing wrong in it. If you are a normal delivery, you are your normal delivery woman. Normal.
Yes, ma'am. Normal delivery, ma'am.
Normal delivery. No worries, you can go for it because your episiotomy wound might have healed even in the 6 weeks of period. At most, it will take 2 months, but not more than that. I'm very happy to hear that one of my participants is already going for walking and started, make herself fit after the childbirth. Good.
Yeah, ma'am, I badly need it.
No. Keep going. You'll see for the results. I trust you. Okay. I assure you.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, one more doubt is my irregular periods. Earlier, I used to do exercise to make my periods regular. After, ma'am?
How was it after the exercise?
Exercise like yoga poses, ma'am. As you said, cat and camel poses, butterfly.
Yeah. How was it after the exercise?
Yeah, after the exercise, my periods are irregular, ma'am.
Okay. So you know why it happened?
No, I have no idea, ma'am, because I have hormonal imbalance like thyroid at a high level.
Yes, yes.
So
This
I used to
walking
do.
and the exercises and poses what you do actually stabilizes the hormones and your
Okay.
mental, all have an impact over the hormones. These
Okay.
exercises and diet will have impact over the hormones and make you stabilize and regularize your menstrual cycle. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, ma'am. So after delivery, I couldn't follow those exercises. Can I do all those exercises like butterfly poses, cat and camel, crunches, everything?
Yeah, crunches don't try now. Crunches don't try. Wait
Okay.
for 6 months. Crunches, squats, jumping jacks, all jump exercise. Don't do it now. Mild exercises which I told you, as you are already practicing the cat and camel, pelvic
Yes,
bridge,
ma'am.
Kegel
Yes.
exercise. So those
Okay.
exercises can be done along with the
Okay.
walking. This is very important. Breathing exercises which I told you.
Okay.
Do
Okay,
all
ma'am.
these and strengthen your abdominal muscles and pelvic muscles, and then gradually you can increase the exercise, cardio exercises and the crunches and planks.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Good suggestion. And keep going.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, I hope it's clear for everyone, crystal clear. It was so amazing, yeah. So to convey the official vote of thanks, I would like to invite our beloved Karen ma'am. Over to you, Karen ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, one and all who are present here. Honorable guest, Miss Kalai ma'am, university holder, rank holder, respected Baba sir, senior faculty Miss Bindu ma'am, our NCDC faculty Miss Anandi ma'am, other faculties, participants, as well as the FB Live participants. It is such an honor for me to get the opportunity to thank one and all of you. On behalf of our NCDC Wellness Movement Circle, I would extend my gratitude to our honorable guest, Miss Kalai ma'am, who has taken her time from her busy schedule to grace this event. Thank you for your inspiring, informative, as well as the value points on post-child bearing fitness. The live demos was really great for all of us. It gave us a clear picture about how to go about it. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, thank you so much, Karen ma'am.
Thank you. A special thanks to Miss Anandi ma'am for her immense support to make this webinar successful. Once again, I must thank the organizing team, the volunteers for working hard from the past few days to make this webinar a successful one. Thank you once again, and thank you everyone to make this webinar a great success.
Okay, wow, thank you so much, Karen.
Thank you so
ma'am.
much.
You have covered everything. Your word of thanks was amazing. Keep it up. Okay, so yes, even from my side also, Kalai ma'am, I was so happy. I was waiting for this webinar when Ananti ma'am told me my friend will be coming. She already said yes, she will be coming and taking the session. I was excited from then because like this topic, no, it's so, it's priceless. No wealth on earth can buy this kind of knowledge, and you are selflessly sharing all that you know with us, with those super pictorial illustrations, also those real life demonstrations. I'm very happy. You know, I don't have words to describe how amazing your session was. So God bless you, Kalai ma'am. Thank you so much. May God give you more and more knowledge, and may you keep sharing this knowledge so that through you and through us, a healthy and also a valuable society will be created. So over to you, Ananti ma'am, program coordinator.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, Yumi ma'am. And from my heart, I thank my friend, Mrs. Kalyarisi ma'am, for this wonderful session. So she is the person who was very interestingly sharing the knowledge. We can share anything to anyone, but sharing the knowledge is very, very important thing and useful thing for our society, especially for our women. And she, with voluntarily and full of interest and full of love and effort, she has came here and she has presented very nicely, and hope everyone have got a very good understanding on this. So it will be like useful for personally and also to our family and to everyone, I hope. So thank you for this wonderful session, Kalyarisi ma'am, and so happy for this. Thank you a lot. So, and for everyone who had joined here for your wonderful support, it was a very good one, and you all have been here for a long time. Thank you for that. For excellently you are raised your questions and I cleared everything and everything fine. Thank you so much, ma'am, for everyone who are here.
Okay, so have a great evening, everyone. See you next time.
Yes, ma'am. So see you all. Bye.